Gary Franchi here reporting for the Next News Network. We have some breaking news right now. As you know, we've been covering the events in the Middle East quite closely. Well, now I just got a message from one of my insider investigators on Facebook. He runs the Endgame Beginning of World War III.blogspot.com. His name's David Hitch. I've got him on the line with us right now, and he's reporting that an Israeli jet has been downed over the Golan Heights, and now a pilot has been taken captive. This is certainly the incident that we did not want to see, but it looks like, and it may be actually happening and unfolding right now, the first sign of Israel's further involvement. We've reported here that Israeli jets were forced out of Syrian airspace by the Russians just recently. Well, now the overflights, the incursion into the Syrian airspace appears to now have escalated to a point where we have a downed fighter jet and a pilot taken hostage. David, what do you know about this? You're the one that tipped me off. Tell us what you've learned so far.
Well, what I'm getting from my sources over in Israel, which I have several, is that a pilot. Now there's various reports of it being an Israeli jet or maybe a smaller civilian type plane, but either way, they're going with the jet, and they're saying that technical malfunctions brought it down over by Quinitria, which is on the other side of the Golan Heights there. And there's reports of incursions by the IDF of trying to get to that pilot. They told all the settlers over on the Golan Heights to stay in their houses. They've gone to maximum alert on the Golan Heights, the IDF has. And like I said, there's reports of troop movement from the IDF across into the Syrian border, protected by jets and by Israeli helicopters right now. Now, the IDF has put a gag order on this to the media, and so I'm getting all my reports from people that are around that area right now. So you got to understand, it's a fluid situation. There could be some disinfo in there somewhere, but what people are reporting, it's mass activity. There's even been reports of airstrikes by IDF on Hezbollah targets over there right now.
So you're getting this information, to be very clear, from people who are actually on the ground, and because there is a gag order, we're not seeing any initial reports from quote-unquote official media outlets at this time?
That's correct. It's all reporting from people on the ground right now that aren't associated with the IDF.
Now, the pilot, because when we spoke just before we went to this interview here, you said that the pilot has been taken captive. Could you give us some more information on that?
Well, what I'm hearing is that what they're saying over there is that the pilot is missing on the Syrian side of the border, and so people are assuming he was taken. And this is what's going on right now tonight over on the Golan Heights, that their IDF is looking for this pilot, but he did land in Hezbollah/ISIS territory. They know that for a fact because that's where the plane went down.
Now, people are going to be immediately calling for potential false flag scenario, as if Israel may have instigated the situation, or maybe this is just a hoax to get Israel's deeper involvement into the Syrian conflict. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts on that, supposedly Russia and Israel have some kind of deconfliction thing set up with a hotline, but they're not supposed to, Israel is supposed to give Russian permission, whatever, to go in there. And, this might have changed the game if a pilot is missing. It could be a false flag. I'm not going to say it's not. I firmly believe they do happen. And this could be, a lot of people are putting pressure on Netanyahu with this Palestinian issue to be harder on everything over there. And maybe Netanyahu's not happy with this, with Russia being in control right now. And so it very well could be a false flag. I'm not going to count that out at all.
Okay, David, thank you for joining us on this special breaking report on the Next News Network. Folks, if you have a moment, The link to David's website is in the description. You can check out more. He also runs a phenomenal Facebook group that keeps track of these things. So, David, any final thoughts before we go?
No, I mean, if people are really interested in this stuff, I want to show it every Monday, Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central. The link, you can find the link and the link that you're going to put in there. And, all I do is talk about Middle East type news and war news, and the message just needs to go